Coach, you want to give us a recap of how this went for you?
Yeah. Well, this is, again, just a ton of respect for Nebraska Wesleyan. And, I didn't know a lot about their program until, 2 years ago when we bumped into each other at in the national championship game. And obviously just very impressed. I've gotten to know Dale a little bit after that and just in following him a sense. And obviously they're really on a great run and just impressed with how hard they play. But just really, I've got an incredible group of competitors that, and that's what I've noticed since I've been at WashU. I think that's one of the great things is how competitive and how much these guys love each other. And I think that shows in how we played. We had 20 assists tonight. They shared the ball. They trusted each other. They trusted our approach. And, we had some great results tonight. So we're excited to be moving on to survive and advance in the tournament.
Coach, talk about the start. You guys were up 41-10.
Yeah.
You had hit 15 of 23 shots. I think 6 of 10 from 3 at that point. They were 4 of 21 at that point. I mean, could you have imagined having a 31-point lead 17 minutes into the game?
In a dream at some point, I probably did, but then I woke up. It's basketball. Basketball is a funny game, and each one is unique. And again, I thought our guys, just their approach, their focus, we've been really locked in. And, these guys do a great job of taking lessons learned, even when we've failed, of growing and improving. And I think because of our, we've had an interesting year with a lot of injuries. We've kind of had to continue to evolve. I still think we've got more. I think we haven't reached our full potential yet, which is, for this time of year, it's maybe a little bit unique. But that start, obviously, if you could start every game up 30, that would be ideal. To Wesleyan's credit, you knew they were going to answer, you knew they were going to respond, and they came out in the second half, and they responded like a champion does. And we had a battle, but our guys, I thought, found some poise and just answered and then finished it out.
Justin, what did you see from their defense that allowed you to have the game you had?
I think just going up against the zone, it was one of the first games that we played against the zone all year. But just having the shooters around me kind of opens up the middle of the floor. And whenever I can find space in the middle, it's just a good area for me to make plays going either direction from there. And they can't really collapse on us just because we got guys like Jack and Peyton and Matt that all are able to shoot the three on the outside. So whenever we see a zone, the big guys get a lot of space to play.
Going off that, we wouldn't be open if it weren't for them, too. I mean, every time you see a three go down, it's because somebody gets in the middle. These big guys are getting in the middle and kicking out. So we complement each other pretty well, and I think you saw that today.
Jack, talk about the physical man-to-man defense. You guys had them kind of out of sorts, at least the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. I think from day one, we pride ourselves on our defense first. Practice number one is all defense. And
it's their favorite practice of the year. So.
No, it's not. But it's worth it when you can win games like this. And we really pride ourselves on our defense. And I thought we were really attentive to the details. Came out with high intensity once again. In March, you gotta play with a higher level of urgency than you do the rest of the year. And I thought we did that today for sure.
Coach, was there anything from that game 2 years ago that you were able to kind of use and build off of and put together a game plan? Because there were a lot of guys that played in that game that were out here tonight.
Yep. I do think, when we played them 2 years ago, I think just systematically, we hadn't really coached against a system quite like that. And it was tough in that one day, in that 18-hour turnaround. I think I did a little soul searching and examining of that. But, again, the credit are to these guys. I mean, they whatever scheme or approach that we give them, it's really the players out there make the plays. And I think what the bigger thing I took away is just how much I respect the program and just how well we knew we needed to play really well to come into this building and get a W. But certainly have some bittersweet memories, but a lot of respect for Dale and the Wesleyan program.
2 great starts back-to-back nights too. That had to be pretty pleasing moving forward.
It is. It's ideal. I think it's to the focus of these guys, and I've got a mature team. They're a team that has a great balance of they have fun, but when it's time to work and to lock in, as we talk about, they do a really good job of that. But they also don't take themselves too seriously. I think it's an appropriate balance. It's a game of basketball. They don't let the pressure get to them, and they're just enjoying it, and we're continuing to get better, and that's exciting. We get to keep playing.
I think I'm good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys covering us, and thanks for the opportunity.